Hey everybody, this is Lisa from Soul Searchers Tarot, and I'm here to do your mid-month general reading for the month of September for the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, it's going to be general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. With everybody. But take what does, leave what doesn't. You know what the deal. You know what the deal is. And if you do enjoy the reading, if you give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you if you want to write me a comment. And we will get started. Hold on one second. Okay, what do we got for Pisces? We'll start with Pisces and then we'll do Scorpio and Cancer. So what do we got for Pisces? Mid-month September. Then after the reading, I'm going to close it off with an oracle card, okay? Oh. Yeah. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Interesting. One more for Pisces. And the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, let's see what goes on here. Alright, well, you're starting out, looking out for something that's coming into you. You're not really paying attention to the past anymore. Whatever past things went on, that's these guys in the back. But this one that you're holding on to, you're looking out for what's coming in. Alright, you're expecting something. You don't know maybe when or how much or what it is going to be, but you are expecting something. Then you come over here and you're like having a celebration, possibly. Could be possibly buying a house too. With some form of celebration. Something that's causing you to be happy, to be very content with something. And with this, I always think of it as like your karmic wheel is turning. Like maybe you've passed a point where like maybe paid off some karmic debt, or if you've hit a new cycle in your life, that it's starting to move again. So if you are, I mean, you would know it if you are. It's like something is like, it's almost like, okay, cut, end scene, and you're moving on to the next one. So something new is going to be starting for you soon, because this wheel's ending. This is an ending, and it's turning. All right? So let's see if we can find anything clarifying. Hold on a second. I have Three of Wands for Pisces. What's the Three of Wands for Pisces? Three of Wands for Pisces. The Nine of Swords. Wow, you got some stress going on, some anxiety. Maybe you're nervous about what's coming in. Yeah, that's possibly it. Maybe you don't know when it's going to get here and you're waiting for it, you're being anxious for it. Whatever it is. And that's what it feels like. It's something that you were waiting for. Or will be waiting for. And I'm wondering how much it has to do with this Four of Wands. Like, again, celebration, wedding, house. So maybe with this situation, maybe you were actually just waiting for the mortgage to go through, or waiting to get approved, or something like that. Waiting for something good, but the anxiety of waiting for it. Four of Wands. What can you tell me for Pisces with the Four of Wands? Ah, Six of Cups. All right. So now you're thinking, if this is a home, maybe this is going back and getting some people to come over to see your home, or you have some family, some friends coming over, or you're just going to see them. You haven't seen them for a while. Having memories of what home was like before when you were younger with friends and family. Oh, so it's like bringing you like a whole bunch of nostalgia, actually. Whatever the situation is. This makes me think of home. But what is this Wheel of Fortune? Tell me what this Wheel of Fortune might be. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Pisces? Try again. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces, please. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Okay. These are new cards, so they're kind of slippery, but I could usually tell which one I have to take. Okay, one more time. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Strength card. Alright, so Wheel of Fortune. Aren't these pretty? And so whatever that your wheel is turning, so you're going to need have your mind, your wits about you, your mind and your body and your soul very, very strong. And you're going to need willpower and persistence. So for whatever's going on with this situation, when you're waiting for this something to come in, you're waiting for it, you're anxious about it, and when it finally does arrive, you're celebrating and you're feeling happy. And I think you're thinking of past situations with friends and family, just thinking about when you were younger. And that's what makes me, it feels almost snuggly to me. It's like, it feels like you just, you're finally going to be in your comfort zone. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that's what your fortunes are turning. And I guess maybe because this was something that you've been leading up to for a long time, and now it's finally going and revolving. And you're going to need strength, your willpower, your persistence to keep things going well for you. Okay, like with anything, I mean, you got to keep, once you get to the good, you still got to keep going to get to even the better. Okay, let's see if we can find an oracle card to sum it up. Okay. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with an insight of awareness. Ah, very interesting. So maybe, again, something you were afraid of, but you had your insight, you had your awareness, and realizing you've replaced the fear and the fear and anxiety for something more positive to continue going on. Okay? All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked it, you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, and otherwise, I will see you in October, okay? Enjoy the rest of your September, and now we will move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do a few shuffles to get these mixed up, and then we'll go right into your reading. These were my first deck. I don't know if you could tell. They're very worn, but well loved. Well loved, well worn. All right. One more, and we'll get started. All right, Scorpio, mid-September 2020. What's for Scorpio, mid-September 2020? Scorpio, mid-September 2020. Ah, the Fool. Well, that's always fun. Strutting out, finding something new. Just you and your dog. All right. Oh, the Page of Wands. All right. Making this new start, something creative, something with a little bit of fire and pep to it. And the 2 of Wands. That always cracks me up. All right, so you got this new start going on. All right, you're taking taking a chance on something. Maybe taking, let's leap of faith, but you're basically taking a chance on something you haven't done before. Or you might not have done before, or not in a long time. And you're going at it like, kind of almost like a little kid, being excited about, the new things that can happen. I feel like it's that way. Like you have no concerns about what could happen if it doesn't work, because you don't think it that way. You're just thinking, it's going to work. That's it. So you're going off on your new little journey, and you got the Page of Wands, very, very young start and something very creative, fiery and exciting, and pushing forward that fast. And here, with the Two of Wands, you're making like the plans, and you're deciding on which way it's going to go and how it's going to happen for you. I think it's just neat when they come out like that. Okay, but let's see if I can find out clarification. Fool. What's for the Fool? Can you tell me about the Fool? What's for the Fool? Thank you. Oh, the Eight of Swords. So maybe the reason that you wanted to take a strut out in a new way is because you were feeling stuck in a situation before, and you're tired of feeling that way. So you're like, no, I'm just going to be going off on my own. And then we got the Page of Wands with the Eight of Cups. All right? And this is like, even if you did a lot of hard work in something at some point, you didn't feel like it was serving you anymore. It wasn't working for you. And it wasn't easy. These kind of changes are hard sometimes, but you weren't feeling like it was any good. All right? You felt stuck. It wasn't feeling like it was any good, so you moved away from that. Right? What about the Two of Wands? What can you tell me about the Two of Wands? King of Cups. All right. Well, the way it feels to me, and considering if this is you, if this is your energy, you are very prepared for going out into this next step and doing something that you haven't done, moving away from things that you've had and just wasn't worth your time anymore, basically, or you weren't feeling like you were getting what you deserve back from it, so you decided to shoo it away. Now, it's very true. It could be, a job, a relationship, just a life circumstance. You might have decided to change a whole life circumstance because it just wasn't working for you, and even though you put a lot of work into it. So I'm feeling that you already were planned to do it. You were going to do it, and it was going to work for you. And if this is your energy, you are well prepared to do it. Now, if it's not your energy, if this is somebody that you're going to be looking to for like an advisor or some kind of leadership in some way, I'm just going to get another card for that just to see if we could clarify that a little bit better. See if there's a certain apprentice type relationship with the person. Now is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles pops up, and this is like, maybe not really wanting to feel like you're missing something. So if you have this king feeling, or this very strong feeling of leadership and, being able to handle things, but then you have this Five of Pentacles popping up. It's like, all right, well, is it popping up because you are missing something or because you're afraid to miss something? So, because of that, I'm going to get another one. Just to see if I can get a clarification. Because I'm guessing there's a lot of anxiety. And even though you had the Fool and he wasn't feeling nothing, but maybe as you were actually getting into what it is that you were going to be going, you might have felt like you needed to not miss something in the process. So let me just see if I can get one more. Yeah, Judgment. All right. I love these cards. So my feelings, the judgment is all about new awareness and clarity and paying attention. So I think, okay, there it is. It's not that you were missing something. You were afraid you were going to miss something. And that's where this judgment comes in, because you have to make that clarity and being aware that you're not. So that feels right to me. Hopefully it feels right to you too. All right, I'm going to get you an oracle card. And this is just like affirmations of, nice things to say to yourself. All right. Hold on 1 second. It's good to keep your vibes high, your frequency at a high frequency. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So go with your gut. Put it, you have the intuition, you have your gut feelings, go with them. And they won't lead you wrong usually. So hopefully this works for you and you enjoyed it. Could you give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, subscribe, and I will be seeing you in October. And I hope you come back to see me. All right, thank you very much. And now we will go on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, let me just shuffle up the cards for a second and we'll get to you. Hope you guys are having a decent September so far. Guess it depends on where you are. Where I am, it's like North Jersey. All of a sudden, no, sorry. North America. Oops, South Jersey, actually. But yeah, it's getting cold. Which is weird, because we had like 90-degree weather last week. But just a little chilly. All right. All right, Cancer, let's see what we can find out for you for mid-September. King of Wands. Oops. 4 of Wands. Hello. Too many. Jeez. Yeah, it's almost time to retire these. I feel bad. They were my first deck ever. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. Well, how do you like that? Power couple. Wow. All right, well, I have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and right in the middle is like a 4 of Wands, so it's a celebration. Is it a house? Is it a wedding? Huh. Very interesting. So it looks like... That's exactly what it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can get some clarifications on it. I mean, it could just be a very, very good relationship between two people. And maybe you're, renting a place together, buying a place together. Maybe it is a marriage. That was neat. Okay. But whatever it is, it's looking good. Let's see. What can I find out for the King of Wands? What can you show me about the King of Wands? Ah. Yeah. Interesting. Justice. All right. Well, we know justice is all about logic and being fair, being reasonable, being not about all emotions. Let's see. Why's the 4 of Wands here? You know what? No. I'm going to get another one for justice. Please tell me another one for justice. Other cards for justice, please. Okay. These are the new ones. They're slippery. Alright, one more time. Yeah, the sun. Nice. Okay. So whatever the situation is, there's happiness. Alright, it's joy, happiness, hope. But the justice is interesting. Now when it first came up, the first thing I thought was justice of the peace. I don't know if that's like a... if that... I've never read anything like that, but that's the first thing that came up. In my head anyway. So I guess, well, you'll know if it was you. You'll know. Now the Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands here for? What can you tell me about the Four of Wands? The Page of Swords. Young, like a young phase of communication, logic, analytics, being in your mind a lot. So this is possibly, I want to think of like if this was a house, or maybe if it's a celebration of some sort, that there's going to be a lot of talking about it. There's going to be a lot of, thinking about it, wrapping it up in your head, writing lists, that feeling. Okay, what about the Queen of Wands? Can you tell me about the Queen of Wands on this? Oops. The Knight of Swords. Alright, so Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. This is another almost communication. This could be a communication coming out to you in regard to whatever's going on with this Four of Wands and Page. And I am thinking of like papers coming in, contracts, RSVPs. I'm definitely feeling something like that. Let's see if we can get another one for the night. Because, yeah, if it's like a mortgage for a house or something, then I'm thinking that would be justice. That could be like the courts and stuff. And the Ten of Swords. What? Alright, so this apparently... is possibly a rough time going on. Now, if this knight is a person in your environment, this could also be somebody that, you would look towards for... They're very, like, quick-witted and very smart, very intelligent. Now, this is somebody that you know, and they're helping you with something. What? I need to find out. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Please tell me about the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords, please. Why's the Ten of Swords here? And Page of Pentacles. Huh. Oh, okay. The way this feels, if you had a situation going on where, okay, the first three, the King, the Four, and the Queen, that was a situation that was going to be a celebration, a wedding, a house, or something in that sense. Then we clarified, we got the Justice, the Page, and the Knight, and it felt like communications, like it was going to be a lot of contracts or letters back and forth, emails, that type of thing. So if the Justice is like a lawyer type person or somebody, counselor of some type, but things were going to be happy here with the Sun, feeling hopeful. But then with the Ten of Swords, now it's starting to feel like almost, not, so I don't want to say stab in the back, but maybe, but just like, and not even a double cross, just feeling that things didn't turn out the way you thought it would. Like, didn't feel like, maybe the price of, the reception or whatever is going to be too high, or the mortgage didn't go through the way you wanted it to, or something in that realm. But then I feel like then with this page, it's almost like you have a new start in like planting seeds to come up with the funds that you need to be able to make this happen. That is exactly what that feels like to me. So, I think it's something, it's going to happen. It did end up with the Sun, but it's going to happen, but I think it's going to be a little bit of maybe a push-pull kind of thing, like a little trial of it. I want to clarify one more. I want to clarify the page, just to see if it tells me anything. It's very interesting. And I got the Page of Wands. Interesting. All right. There's that one. They're pretty, aren't they? And again, this is showing a lot of charisma, a lot of passion towards something. Making a point of pushing through. It's very possible though too. Like, if this is, alright, say if this is a wedding or something, this could be two young people in your area, but I don't think so. I think this is you using a lot of your energies to push through and get these things worked out for yourself. So, okay, if it resonates with you, awesome. Give me a thumbs up, a like, a share. I'm going to give you an oracle card. But, yeah, write me a message if it, I'd love to get it, a comment. I would love to know if this is wedding, a house, or something, because it just feels like that. Alright, guys. Envy. I don't know why this would come up, but it did. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. You're the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And I guess with this situation, it could be. You might be facing one or two things that didn't go your way, or maybe everybody sees you guys as, wow, I wish I had that. But then you're thinking in your head, I got stuff that like stinks too. Sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the fire hydrant kind of feeling. But yeah, I just think, okay, that works for me. I hope it works for you. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, and I will be seeing you in October, all right? Take care of yourselves now. Thank you.